Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
everyone.
everyone.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hope you're all doing well today. This is
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure he finishes this story for certain. I promise.
this is why I got it started a little bit more earlier than usual. Because however long left of the story I got, I want to be able to finish it. And also, for them to actually stay up a bit more.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane guards.
That's okay. I've gone a lot
They're
further ahead
fighting
of
for
them now.
survival
So
here every day, just like Wildfire.
Yeah, farther as in you're already reaching to the point that you can't continue.
yeah, I ran the fuck ahead.
Even though it's like, why can't you just take your time?
I was excited that I could play. Okay.
Look, I know that you're excited, but you're gonna do the same thing like you did in Genshin. You're gonna finish the story, and you're gonna have nothing else to do afterwards.
But I got so many side quests I can do.
And how invested are you gonna get? How invested are you gonna keep in that?
Very.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of story to do, and there's a lot of side quests to do, and there's a lot of stuff to do on both counts. So, yeah.
And what will happen if you got everything done?
Then I'll just wait for more stuff to come out.
And who knows how long that will be?
Not that long when it comes to Honkai.
Are you sure? Because it's been a long time since the last one.
Hasn't been that long.
Well, at least the next major story.
Yes, so it's called patience.
Yeah, and you usually don't get it. You don't have a lot of patience when you got nothing else to do when you're done with everything.
And you've taken all this time to get through one freaking story, so you can't talk.
Oh.
Well, sorry, I don't want to finish it immediately.
You're not gonna have to. You've still got like 4 other storylines.
Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's
I mean, you can keep arguing with me all you want, and my point is still more valid.
I mean,
It's the same with Japar.
Is it really?
It took a lot for him to lay down
I'm
his
further
arms.
ahead of him, so I know what to expect. He doesn't have a clue what to
Put
expect, because he's
ourselves in
only
their
still on the
shoes.
first story.
Easier said than done. Everyone has their struggles. But how can we understand them?
I know what
if we
you need to
can't
level
even
up.
see
I know
each
what
other?
enemies move to what fucking element. I know
I think I can
fucking
already
how the
hear
story
the
goes.
storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Look, I didn't think that this game was gonna suffer like every other RPG, that you need to basically be at the same level.
I mean, it's kind of obvious. Your enemies are going to get stronger, so therefore you have to get stronger too.
You see?
I kind of
Brothers
have
and
to
sisters
agree
need to
with
have a
her
scrap
on
once
that,
in a while
Edward,
to get back
considering
on good
I
terms.
myself am currently playing an RPG as well. Although mine has more active combat than yours.
Even still, to even progress, you have to do the equilibrium trials, and that's
Enough
your attention
apologizing.
trials.
My
which means
ears
you have
can't
to
take
level up.
anymore. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward. What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal
I still
to me.
have chip residue, but you grab the side of my
I'm pulling your leg.
in my eye.
Since I left the military,
like
my
your
brother and I
eye
have
bugger.
always
Because
steered
otherwise I
clear
get
of
residue
certain
and that could
sensitive
do more
topics.
damage.
Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all
It's
along.
Right
Knowing my
side of the
temper,
stuff.
my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me.
I got
I
it.
should be thanking him.
I'm not sure. I know you touched at one point, but we'll see.
Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with
Hey,
it.
wait,
but
just
This
be clear, bro.
Stellaron cost me a nice,
Maybe.
stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to
And
Picolia that I was right. Once we've taken
By the
care
way,
of the
for those
Stellaron,
who don't know,
maybe she'll
we
go back
of
to how
course
she
have
was.
our excellent host
Sorry,
here.
hardly the time for me to be obsessing
We have
over all this.
Sonata. We have myself, which is Lance. but we are accompanied by 3 others, although 2 of them may not talk all that much. Which you guys can introduce yourselves however you want. I know one of them's going to be Noodle, because I know that's how she refers to herself.
Hello. My name's Jack. Nice to meet you all. Sometimes I'm gonna be a little shy, or sometimes I'm focused. Sometimes I'm not.
Bazinga.
And I have my wife over here touching my nose, touching my forehead. She's sick, and now she's pressing her hand on my forehead again. So yeah, it is like my first on the stream.
I mean, not your first.
Not my first. I don't know. I don't know where is what is my first.
It's your first official one, because you guys didn't realize what was going on last time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this time Abby's not high as fuck.
No, she's sick, and I'm taking care of her.
Just had to add Abby as a Poogie over here real quick.
And I sadly got to go back to work.
No.
No.
You're not allowed.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Tell them you shut all your
I'll be
windows
done.
back in.
I can't really do that. I'm currently at work, just sitting in the back office.
Oh, damn it. Trying to get them.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
As I mentioned, if we want to progress further
I'll
north,
be back
we're
later.
gonna have to cross that
Take
hell.
care, Noodle.
Still,
Take care.
look at it this way.
I'll talk
Just
to y'all
another
later.
arena to showcase our skills, right?
Bye-bye.
Now, if you're ready to
Bye.
get on stage,
I don't know
let's
what
push
that
for
was.
that standing ovation.
My buddy was just like, are you going to burp or are you going to puke? What one?
Well then.
Oh, both. Oh yeah, I finished
As soon
my
as the restricted
created my
zone gate
character
is
off
open,
D&D
the
Beyond.
monsters on the other side will turn out
Alright.
in full force.
Yeah.
The guards will do their best to stall
I
them
love his
and buy you some
phone.
time.
Sorry.
Once you've broken through the front line,
Luca's got a really cool
there's
phone
nothing
design.
more we can do for you.
Yeah. I think
You'll have
Abby's
to find out for
doing hers
yourselves
too.
what lies within the northern fragment.
That's fine. I told her
So,
that she
you
can
know with
ask
your
you
minds?
or me for help.
Okay.
Though it's hard for me to help her when I
Understood.
can't even DM
keep your
her.
weapons close. This will be a fierce
That
fight.
that is very odd.
Guards, open the gate.
Well, what it is there's a setting in Discord where unless you're a friend with a person, people cannot DM you. So just because we are in the same server
You
doesn't
dealing
mean
with
I can
attacks like
DM
this
her.
every day?
It's a common occurrence.
But the thing is,
Guards,
dude,
formation.
I mean, I don't have you as in
Well, I'm
Discord
gonna
as a
make sure I
friend,
don't
but
owe the guards any
but
favors
I can
when this is
I
done.
can still text you and Sonny as well.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know why it's the same. It's different with Abby, but it is. It's the same when I try to message Abby.
Here they come.
My
Exactly.
only guess is she has it
Deal
disabled.
yourselves.
Maybe a wild guess at this point.
Shit.
What?
Hit it like it's gonna be hard.
What?
Rock.
I have something for
This
you.
is bad, but
Yeah.
I don't have my freaking. I don't have my Trailblazer, so.
This is why we prepare.
Is that all?
A lot of barnacles.
In the name of lead,
Don't
we
go
are
killing
forged
my
in ice. Never
boy.
falters.
You know what happens
This
when
ends
you
here.
kill my dragon boy? It don't end well for you.
Dragon Boy, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And D&D, I'm a Dragon Boy.
You won't
Fuck.
get away.
Back, buggity, back.
Too late to repent.
I think I am
something for you.
half dragon.
Amy said, Sunny being a little stinky.
Fuck!
No.
Get people killed, love.
I'm watching the stream, so he knows if I see something happen, I will not be impressed.
Time for the main event.
Turn it up! You won't get away.
I've gone the wrong way.
How many of them are there? The more the merrier. These guys are nothing.
Oh my god.
Hold the line.
Oh, I didn't even ask all of you. What is your D&D character?
Well, see, that's where it's tricky because the people who will be actively a part of it are you and Abby, Crash, and Noodle.
Okay.
The truth of life and death.
I don't like
Revealed
Crash
in
is
an
acting right,
abyss
so they can be lucky if I fucking go
It's
smack
but
him.
sufficient.
I'm saying that nicely.
Combat is a series of precise
I'm saying it as nicely as I can do.
Come on.
So what is your character then, Squishy?
So, I will be the dungeon master.
Oh.
So,
I told you,
I'm the
Jafar,
one who will be
barrier hasn't been
helping
fixed
you guys
yet.
through the story and
Don't try
everything.
and be a hero.
And I'll have a few different
the first
characters that I
wave.
will have made.
They'll have
Unfortunately,
reassembled
will
soon.
likely be labeled as
I have
the
to.
NPCs.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane.
That will
listen
be there
your
to help you
sister.
guys here and there.
I can tell just by looking at you
Okay.
that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet.
I wonder
Make the most
what
of this
what
opportunity
Sunny
and make a
D&D
break
character
for it.
will be.
Huh? Serval,
aren't
you gonna look for
If
the
she
Stellar
plays,
with
she
us?
might do
My
Sword
brother
Sword.
can't hold them back by himself. He
Ah,
wasted
I'm
a
gonna
lot
say,
of energy on
you're a
us.
wizard, Sunny.
He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to
Wizard,
help,
Sunny.
I don't know what might happen in
Yeah,
the next
wizard.
wave. I
I'm a
want to go
lizard.
with you. I do.
Oh, you're a
I
lizard.
always wanted
You're
to
a
catch
I'm a
the
lizard.
lizard.
Oh,
I'm gonna
on
get
with my own
lizard.
eyes, and
No, I'm kidding.
oh,
I don't
just
know.
like,
so close.
just like me. I'm a
I
big
can't
lizard.
abandon my brother and the
Yeah.
other guards.
He's a lizard wizard.
I'm a Landau.
Wizard.
It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new
Yeah,
hope.
you're not too far from the end.
Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Abby said you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. Sunny.
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Sorry.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
Oh.
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Uriel 6. Shouldn't we?
That
go
reminds
down
me.
there,
I know you
Himiko?
went with a custom background, so we'll need to talk about that later.
Besides, this is his first
Yeah, I think
trailblazing expedition.
I
How will he be
finished
able
it.
to look back fondly
I finished
without a
the,
few twists and
the
turns?
custom background, but I can edit it.
Are you bored, Welt?
I know, but I
understand.
kind of need to know
But
what's
we have
going on
lots
so
of
that I can try to
opportunities ahead of
balance
us.
things.
Let's leave the memories
Okay.
of this
Let
expedition
me
for
let me
now.
take a picture. Hold on. It is
So you
way
think
too
we save,
it
right?
is.
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Let me go and check. I'm gonna send you separately in
Is
the end,
this-
Squishy.
The fragmentum
Alright.
Japard was talking about?
We'll take a look at it
Into
after
this.
the stream.
The corrosion we saw
Yeah,
in
sure.
the backwater pass
There you go.
pales into insignificance.
Whew.
Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us. This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
We have no guide and
The
no
last
way
time I
of
was
detecting
through
the
here, these
Stellaron.
guys attacked me, but they weren't
We'll
supposed
just
to.
have to advance gradually and cautiously. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
Floor. do anything else? And putting it back.
I'm counting on you to wrap this up.
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
Be careful. Think twice before you interact with anything in the Fragmentum.
This is... Bronya's! Yeah, so she's been here already?
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia too?
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo. Some type of residual energy replicated by the Fragmentum.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take.
Wait a minute.
Let's
I was
go.
just sitting back for a minute.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Man.
Man.
We're deep
Meow.
inside the Fragmentum.
Ow.
There could be hidden dangers lying in wait. Let's look for other clues first.
Objects that have been exposed to Fragmentum corrosion might not be stable. I wouldn't touch
Okay.
that device if I were you.
So you can't interact with anything while doing this.
Still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa Rand led the first Silvermane Guards in resistance against the Legion. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor, filled with the sounds of old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened the door of the Fragmentum. It destroyed our civilization.
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was their inability to embrace that destruction sooner.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved for us a thread of hope. There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. This is the price the Stellaron demands. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I will witness the new world rise from the ruins.
No.
What the fuck are you talking about?
This is a complex mechanism. How did they get past?
I knew this wouldn't be simple. Wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area?
Okay.
Let's go back and take a look. Maybe it's like...
Now I get to touch that
Can't
thing.
say I like the idea of interacting with
Okay,
our
that-
surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum.
Kinda walked yourself into that.
However,
However...
there's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to get through too easily. Let's keep looking for the energy hub.
Not killed by the whisper soul.
Great.
Now you know what it's like to go through what I went through.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just remember showing me every single race that happened between fucking earlier and now, and it's just like,
I see it too.
Jesus Christ,
Let's
I know
go.
every horse. Oh.
You won't get away.
I mean, are you sure about that?
I mean, the way we ever played it was silly.
I have something for
Okay, I
you.
really need to stop being a dick to you. I'm so sorry. I really need to stop. It's okay, I'll get you killed in Phasmo after this, don't worry. I promise, I'll make up for it.
Don't worry about that. I'm gonna put the music too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Not again.
AB
Fighting
said,
is meaningless.
now Sunny is being a mean stinky.
I'm always a mean stinky. What do you mean?
I have something for you.
We caught them unawares. Seize the initiative.
Oh, no.
Pussy.
It's 38.
So, no balls. What's your highest character?
The all 30.
Yeah, true. Actually, no. I'll let you off with the no balls thing. I mean, I could really rub salt in the wound here and said I'd be a 40 odd on like the 28s, 30s, but yeah, that's only because I've upgraded all my shit. You stop showing me what the oh. What is my man? Oh, don't make me reload the whole game. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
This is Sunnyism. Fuck off.
Me?
This is Sunnyism.
Oh, come on. It's okay.
You have to figure it out.
Burn away.
Very easy.
What the?
And you missed.
I don't understand that.
No, that move doesn't really do anything.
In the name of Landa, a will forged in ice.
I'll
Never
never
falter.
on my other account.
You won't get away.
This ends here.
Let's go.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
It seems like it. Huh. Strange. Fragmentum monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be on now. Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is the next mechanism? Oh, behind that gate.
There's no switch. We need to find a way around.
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's hub.
To get too close, I better check in with Mr. Yang. What is this, Mr. Yang? It appears to be a rift in space torn open by the Fragmentum as it erodes reality. corrodes reality. The scientific name for this phenomenon is cavern of corrosion. No one knows for sure what kind of space the caverns are connected to. However, research does indicate that valuable reality data is often scattered within these caverns, as with the okay. Defeat enemies to obtain relics. Okay.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rules are made to be broken.
I have something for you. One step closer. Oh, how nice.
No.
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
32. Don't know where it was from. I don't know.
That was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose now. I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Can't do that if you won't let me. Shut the.
Is this right?
Fighting is meaningless.
You won't get away. I have
Stop,
something.
It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Bronya. Let's move!
This is also the
Are these echoes too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the Stellaron. And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell still, their memories were scattered by the blizzard. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of insignificant beings, nothing more than a footnote. I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Klipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. Oh, you will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
Oh, how nice.
What level should I be over before I go over here, Sonata?
She is currently using the restroom.
Okay. I'll just level up anyway. But just not too drastically. 4. Should be... 4 should be good enough.
Whoa, check this place out. Tables and sentry posts? There must have been Silvermane guards stationed here once.
If there were, they left a long time ago. There might be valuable information here. Shame we don't have time to look for it.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way. Let's get it.
Forward. Practice target?
The redemption. Hold your breath.
Move carefully.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You bitch.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision.
You won't get away.
This ends here.
Let's make it quick.
Just a scratch.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's go.
Never forget.
Fighting.
Here we go.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex tactics.
Look, Branya and Kokolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close, right?
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of
Oh, he had a question for you.
respite.
Edward.
But the otherworldly legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron.
But you had a question for me. What did you miss? What did you need? Sorry.
Well, I managed to get through it, but I was wondering if there was a specific level to deal with. I thought was a mini boss, but no, it was just a new enemy.
As for what came later,
Even mini bosses are hard. You wait.
So, the eternal freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful. Laughable.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter. Be patient. Soon you will have all the answers.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Yeah. Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken. Is that all?
You mind?
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Hope you're prepared.
One step closer to the stars. This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Oh, come on, another one. All left, thank you.
Another.
Another one.
Another.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
You won't get away.
Another one.
So now it's just like bit.
Too late to repent.
I have to fight you guys. I will fight you.
One step closer to the stars.
Thank you.
Practice target?
Nope, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope.
Yes.
It's a fat guy, so no.
Rude.
Hey.
Wow, that's rude.
That was discriminatory. He's got a problem with fat people.
You all heard it here first.
Look.
I'm looking, and I'm not impressed.
We need a strategy.
You just said it's a fat guy.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
dangerous
rude.
one.
Okay, not all fat guys are dangerous.
Okay. This one particularly
You're not gonna
is.
win. You're not gonna win.
The redemption.
Just a scratch.
Judgment is here.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death.
The sanctuary is but a vision. This can't
I have something for you.
In the name of our will forged in ice never falters.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You won't get away.
Retribution.
Is that all? Hope you're prepared. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Time for an overhaul.
Rules are made to be broken.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The redemption. Prayers won't help you.
I have something for you.
I look up for a second. He's still alive.
You
I
won't get
look up
away.
again, and you got him killed. We're gonna have words.
Is that all? This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's make it quick.
Prayers won't help you. Execute the judgment.
Barely felt.
Rules are made to be broken. Hope you're prepared.
Damn it.
Just a scratch.
Do you fucking...
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. pleasant surprise.
All the way over there, okay. There we go. Sonata.
Yes. Yes.
Wanna see what I can pull?
Oh no. You pull him and I don't, I'm gonna be sad. I swear to God, if you get him, I'm gonna be so pissed.
No. Yeah, the music. No, I didn't get him.
Oh. Am I wrong, maybe?
No, I got
okay.
a relic. Or
That's a light cone, but yeah, same thing.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's you. Fuck you.
Oh, geez, I didn't like anything was so bad in your screen.
Why you?
Let's go.
This is doing what I did for everything when I just run straight to the
end
point.
of the story in your own way.
It's that shadow of...
Oops.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders.
Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
The really funny thing is,
March! Out the way!
The stellar.
both of my characters all around
What the?
Intruders.
The max level is
You
50.
go no further.
Unless you get more experience for playing on a higher difficulty, there's no way I would be
May
able to
look like
get
her,
that.
but the fragmentum can only create forges. Bring her down!
Let's make it quick.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The name of Lenda, a will forged in ice, never falters!
You are doomed to fail.
Oh, come the fuck on.
Yeah, this is the fight that's gonna piss him off, but also the second one that comes
Time
after
for
this
an
is gonna
overhaul.
piss him off even more. This is just a taste of what you're about to go against.
Rules are made to be broken.
A world devoured by ice. The eternal freeze will
Bitch.
bury you.
Fighting is
Oh man,
meaningless.
that's not very nice.
The truth of life, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's make it quick.
Judgment of eternal winter.
Oh god. Okay.
I have something for you. You won't
Get away.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is our chance.
Hope you're prepared. A will forged in ice, never falters!
Rules are made to be broken.
Damn it.
Just a scratch.
Time for an overhaul.
You're adorable.
No.
She
Yeah.
disappeared.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
It's
Yeah.
the only way
Fine.
forward.
Good girl.
Shut up.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the
No.
journey.
I don't want to to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. It's all in our hands. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers. Witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
Oh, really?
Okay. From the way they talk about it, this is like the final act.
It's the final fight, yeah.
What character should I bring?
Good
one.
Shut up. I'm trying to. Alright, who do you have? Show me who you have. Alright,
Well, at least for that particular. For this particular one, I only have her.
I would keep the party you have.
Really?
I would. It's not. Personally, it's not gonna matter. It's just. You'll understand when it gets started. It's not gonna matter at first who you use because of what transpires during the fight.
During.
Let's just say the bat isn't the only weapon you can get.
I'm just gonna level up like a couple more times just in case. At least till 6. Damn it, really? I'm out of... Okay. Well, I have been enhancing these things for a lot of times, so... Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's go.
Have fun! That's what I'm saying with that one. I've done that fight and it is a bitch.
Fire. I guess I shouldn't really worry too much about the electric.
Just see how you do. That's all I can say, is just see how you do.
Alright.
Lucha, I sweat it. Oh my god.
Ah, it's freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron. And the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
Looking at him. Yeah.
Sonata, by the way, I'm well aware of what kind of song's gonna play. I don't care. I don't care if it plays.
What is this? Oh, it's scary.
Oh, okay.
I'm back.
It's like an insect
Welcome back.
trapped in amber.
Hey, sorry, I was putting
I bet the antimatter
something
Legion
on
forces
the car.
never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded this world.
Yeah, you start raining
Even
over
in
here.
the ice, could these guys still be alive?
Want to defrost them and find out?
No, we've
Oh,
got enough on
God.
our plate.
What?
Actually, as part of the stream.
Frozen remains of void rangers are scattered along the mountain path. Even the ruthless antimatter legion is helpless against the might of the eternal freeze. The void ranger remains are preserved remarkably well in the ice. You can't help but wonder. Perhaps Marge is right. Either way, you think it's best not to unfreeze them.
Yeah,
the
no
architects built this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you?
It is.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya
Have
hostage,
fun, have fun.
We have to save her. The underworld.
So I can say to that
The
one.
entire planet relies on her.
I've been there, I've done that.
No.
Picks it up.
Do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. Why, when faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call? It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature, so difficult to efface. Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do. Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you. Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Zila. All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness your choice. I have told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now, bitterly defending the Architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. A subversion of the old order, and the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so tangible. I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me to watch over that new world, I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront my final weakness. Bronya, throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always, will always have a choice. As then, so now. Choose, my daughter.
Madam Kokolia, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion, I cannot stand with you.
Excuse me.
You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome. Not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin. We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya.
What?
Just gonna fix it and inside to come off.
Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind. You know what? You were supposed to be the mother of the new world.
The ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become
Hello,
the
Julian.
foundation of the new world. You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Oh boy.
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
You won't get away. Time for an overhaul.
Let's make it quick.
You won't get away.
Swear to God.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I have something for you.
You won't get away.
This is our chance.
Engine, break them!
We have to stop it!
You can get her.
Okay. What the?
Himeko! It's Himeko!
Hello? Can you hear me? Because the signal's terrible.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon, I've been up on the you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing edition on your hands. So, how did the guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them!
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world!
Oh, what the hell?
Stay alert.
You got a few that, trust me, it may look bad, but get better.
Let's make it quick.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
Is this the universe? But I was fighting Cocolia.
What the?
Why am I here?
Make sense of it in a minute.
The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Sam, we're talking to himself again.
I say what there because of what that happens in the story.
I know.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Japard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Japard. You may leave. Why do you hesitate,
This
Cocolia?
looks familiar.
Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out
Character
of this
just
cage
walking,
and take a look at
running
the city.
in
What
a
is
abyss
there to
by
lose?
himself.
Tension much?
The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world. You need to come to your senses, Serval. Come to my senses? What are you... Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal. Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold? Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
There is no grace nor grace promised you, world.
This. Trying to get to this, and it keeps fucking out.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
A higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
The city is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all. Ah, a believer, I see. The fragmentum had been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Preservation has made its choice.
We know nothing of the plight of this world. Nothing of the wait for its final end.
Even if we are doomed to destruction, we will go bravely, walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that end won't come to pass while we're around.
A brave new world.
Stay alert. Indestructible. The time is now.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
No interest in conflict. here. Fighting is meaningless.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Not a scratch. Is that all?
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
The Stellaron changes everything.
No interest in conflict. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Ready to be crushed. You will not take away our hope.
This ends here.
Time for an overhaul.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward! Fighting is meaningless. Not a scratch.
I have something for you.
I'm on guard.
Go with the past.
No interest in conflict.
Perhaps you still... Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for an overhaul.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! Translates into hope!
Jesus! Fighting is meaningless. Lance at the ready. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
I have something for you.
The only redemption.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
You won't get away.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Time for an overhaul.
Deceived me. This Stellaron promised us the future. It will engulf everything! It's over.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Wow. That was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron? It's usually Mr. Yang who handles it.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll steal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurilo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time. It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you. This victory is only the beginning for Belobog. There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this. Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Seele.
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
Mother died to preserve Belobog.
What?
The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city. From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive, at least.
It's logical, and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
Thank you for understanding. For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden. Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seele. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
What?
Seele, can you tell everyone in the underworld that the Stellaron has been sealed? And tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Jabbar to observe
Are you okay?
What's wrong, Branya? Do you feel sick?
I'm fine. I need to hurry.
She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something. You, help me out here.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. That's settled then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
My goodness. That's the second time I've sacrificed myself for you, Marge. What the fuck?
Just don't worry, I'll
Drew
sacrifice
the
my
Ember
body to
Lord's
save you.
gaze? Right at that moment? That's too much of a coincidence.
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on. Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
I mean, that's pretty much more or less the end.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Are you all right? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy, tired, or...
I don't know, Seela. I feel cold all over.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
Don't worry, I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
Look! There's a big crowd around the clinic!
Where to now?
Do you think they felt the effects of the battle just now? Let's go ask around. Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength, and then... maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save Belobog, she... I see.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope. Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Hook.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission. Those kids better not have taken advantage of the chaos to go on an expedition. Hook does always talk about wanting to go on a Rivet Town adventure. Ugh, this could be bad.
Oh boy, where the hell are you, Hook?
48, 49, 50.
Julian.
Ready or not, here I come.
Julian? Quick, let's go see. Found you. You ran all the way out here just to play hide and seek? It's too dangerous.
Miss March, didn't you go back to the surface?
Since when did I become Miss March? And where's Hook and the others? Come on, call them over.
We just started playing. Can't we finish this round first?
Seasoned pros, I see.
Hey, it wasn't like I wanted to play. The kids forced us to.
Actually, I sort of want to go play on the swings for a while. I'll leave the seeking to you guys.
Alright, you little... okay.
Wow, I don't have germs. Bid?
No, there was just all of us live.
How the...
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reasonable explanation, but still, what the hell are you doing back here?
Aha! Gotcha!
Huh? Grown-ups? Where's Julian? So he is a scaredy cat. I knew he'd get someone else to talk to me.
You should be happy it's us and not Natasha. If she had found you, you'd be in big trouble already.
I guess so. Anyway, I'm gonna go find Julian.
Okay, where are the other ones? Where the hell?
Trust me, I'm trying to remember.
Oh, so you did this one too?
I think.
Oh, there you are.
Hook! Got you again! Huh? What the
heck are you guys doing here? Oh, wait till I get my hands on Julian, that traitor. Where's his integrity?
What about your integrity, huh? You brought the other kids out here to Rivet Town, didn't you?
I did not! The moles hold a vote on all our expedition destinations. Fine, I will. But it better be exciting.
Okay.
Take your time.
Okay. That's enough of that. Let's go and find Julian. Hide and seek update. Astral Express Crew 2, the Mole 0.
Celebrate while you can. Hide and seek is best at 5, you know. Anyway, enough about hide and seek. You came all this way to tell the moles something, so spit it out.
Do you want to do the honors?
Aww. Oh.
Uh-huh. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything?
Look, Julian. Hey! Wipe your tears, Julian! You're second in command. No crying in front of grown-ups. You three, listen up. Starting from today, you are the mole's #1 rivals!
For what?
Rivals? Why the heck are we rivals now? What are you talking about?
Hook and Julian always wanted to defeat the villains on the surface and take back our homeland. But it sounds like you grown-ups just stole their thunder, so... You think we're gonna accept defeat just like that? One day, the moles will be the heroes of the underworld and the overworld. Then everyone will sit and...
Down and shut up.
Sit up and take notice. I would have figured it out myself. I didn't need you to remind me.
So that's why you were so silent. If you want to be as awesome as us, you better start training every day.
And start listening to Natasha.
Training every day? Listening to the old witch? Will that really make us as awesome as you guys? In that case, deal! Julian, Alina, let's run back to the town. Training starts today. Yes, boss. Understood.
Alina, I can give you a piggyback if you can't make it.
What the fuck? What are you getting on about, Julian?
He's a flirt at a young age.
Destiny of the Celeron is complete and the... Okay. Should be back soon. God, your pace is to me. I'm craving some juice. Pom-Pom still owes me. My God. Even though the influence of the Celeron. Okay, can I read? This basic life society, the existing fragmentum is too deeply rooted. The eternal freeze has lasted a very long time, enough to really impact the ecology of the planet. In short, the planet probably won't regain the vitality that it 1,000 years ago in such a short time. Oh, how could this be? Is there anything else we can do? As trailblazers, our mission has already concluded successfully. The fate of this world should be handed to the inhabitants. Human always struggles against Well, let me read! I'm not a speed reader! Well, Jesus!
He just wants you to be well informed.
I would be if I can actually read everything. Jeez. Humankind always struggle against... What the fuck is that word?
Austere, I'm guessing.
Austere conditions and always manage to thrive in spite of it. Now that the eternal freeze is gone, the fragmentum has lost its momentum to expand. Round 6 will be revitalized, believe in preservation of her people. I detected a high frequency spatial energy surge in the north of Yulon 6. You might be interested in checking it out. Don't worry, that energy is not related to the Stellaron. It's only an echo left behind after the distortion fade away. Inside the echo are...
Perceptions.
Space-time that we are used to will become radically altered to the point where it might even reconstruct... Oh, so that means I can just fight the boss again.
Basically. Because at some point you can go back and fight a boss if you want
Mr.
to, but no one has
put it
to.
nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the
I mean, unless
Stellaron,
it's
but
like
that's
the
not going to
Genshin
solve the
situation
problems
where
on this
after you beat a
planet.
boss, you have to go back
There I
through
was getting excited to
to
tell everyone the good
extend the
news.
character.
Some of the side quests and ascension quests will have you fight a boss again. Because I had to fight your pod again the other day, so
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron.
it does happen, unfortunately.
Compared with some of the other planets we visited,
I haven't had to fight
at least this one has hope.
Cocolia yet, so you may not have to do that.
Should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Branya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
I mean, she just watched her mum die. I mean, you can't really dampen the spirit anymore. I'm not trying to be heartless, but
Why not be so rude?
I'm just being truthful. I'm not being rude.
Why not be so rude?
It feels so weird, babe. Looking at him
Still
beyond
early.
like level
Where to
26
now?
and my main account is God knows how much higher.
How high?
Let me grab it. Hold on, let me have a look.
Oh boy, you open that can of worms.
I'm in the 40s, I know that much.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hold on,
I
let me
wish
check.
you all
Hold
a
on.
journey that is free of illness.
I can't remember what I'm on. I think 44, 45? I don't know. Let me have a look.
Is everyone all right? Thanks for your help.
So she was just like, oh, now you've done it. That's what happens when I play hours of this fucking game.
I'm flattered. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope
Goodness,
Branya
anyway.
doesn't keep us too long.
We might get a
Do
few
you think
things to
Svarog
pass in.
and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's
Depending on how long it
devotion
takes for him to
Clara
get ready.
is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire.
42,
If
there
you're
you go.
worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
I'm a long way ahead.
Now I gotta see Svarog and Clara. Hello, you damn robots.
Outsiders. Friends of Clara.
Okay, good. Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
He is now.
Thank you for rescuing
Oh,
Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a
He's now
stammer.
60.
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Oh, cool. I didn't see that
Can
before.
you take us to Clara?
It tells you what
Outsiders
date you're
are
obtaining each character.
friends of Clara.
That's cool.
Follow me.
I didn't know it did that.
Hello, you two.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection. I know that feeling.
Excuse you?
There was a huge shaking
Yes.
just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog
I feel
said
insulted.
it must
Not
have
by you, by the
been-
way.
Oh, good. I was about to say.
My stepdad gives me a brand new nickname almost every month.
I mean, you are scratchy after all.
Recalculating.
Right.
Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
I can get her to be a Jedi, or do I just take her and she's already a Jedi?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Damn. Oh. You see this? This android can actually send messages. Okay. How do you feel physically? Again, can I... Jesus. Okay. The world and the underworld, and some people in the underworld should have received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like to overall for my succession ceremony. We'll be there.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it!
Oh my god.
It's still early. Where to now?
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll go at this children's table? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? The smell of freedom's in the air.
I smell it
the
too.
realm of toys. Yeah.
For Oleg and I, not to
Don't
mention
say
the other
that.
adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you. The liberators of the underworld! You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Relax, relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious.
I don't like that hesitation about saying anything happened on the cable car.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Sure.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen,
Don't sound too confident, so.
gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore.
I know.
Welcome back. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone.
needs to hurry up so we can be a little bit
We were only
fast.
trying to help.
Hmm?
I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
How so?
Well, I mean,
Thanks
we
for
normally go to bed around 10:30. It's 9:30 now.
Lady Bronya's inaugural
Oh,
address will begin
shit.
soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Your mum sent you a message, by the way.
Me.
Looks good.
Me.
Me.
Me. Oh, hey, look. A trash can.
Oh, for sake.
An unusual large paper ball. Upon unfolding, you find it contains a wrinkled scrap of paper. 1. I hereby tender my resignation on this, my final day of work. 2. I hereby tender my resignation on this, my final day of work. I wish to be frank. Generally speaking, my job is uninteresting and so. 3. Generally speaking, my job is uninteresting and therefore has no meaning. Forget it. Time for work. A few typos away from a new career. My goodness. Oh no. Sampo, what do you do? Specifically unbridled portrait here. Rather, a wanted poster, the figure is highly unique. 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, and a mouth. Or to be more descriptive, his deep blue hair and jade green eyes. This isn't going over your head, but the portrait really is expressive that any description here will be gilding the... What? Gilding the lily? What? Look at his half-smiling sneer says it all, really. Decided to peel it off the wall, merely for Belobog, thinking of all you've been through here. You don't really care about how the character in the poster feels. Okay.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering. But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Jeez.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control. Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March. I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Which means... the Fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On my scale to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
What?
3 out of 10.
That run of the mill, huh?
A horrible one.
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
I feel like I couldn't find 100 more monsters.
That's the spirit. Come on, we should take some more photos before we head back to the Express. Let's go! One more round in the administrative district.
Is this where I can finally take actual proper fucking thumbnails?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for fuck's sake, finally. Oh. Huh.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years
Yeah.
for us.
Wait.
Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious. Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing.
My goodness.
There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old. Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses? Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought...
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
Oh my god, what is that supposed to mean?
I'll let that slip.
What? 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 Okay.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big brother, March, Danhung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Kimiko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
Jeez.
Come around and have a look.
Oh, jeez. You see in the morgue. Strange voice. What? The voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you
Return voices again.
hearing it again. A female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that
Excuse me.
perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a
Sabo!
close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right?
Don't worry, but the last time you
Like
see
some of us are
him
better suited to
for a bit.
shadowy comic relief.
For a
eh?
bit, anyway. You'll see him again, just
Turns
not
out
yet.
the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
No, I'm in no hurry
Yeah,
to
it's not who
leave.
isn't he talking to at this point?
What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
You can...
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no,
What's the matter?
then you'll break my...
He's not going now. He hasn't heard the last of Sampo yet.
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Dawn home.
You'll meet him on the third planet again.
Oh boy, why'd you have to tell
Morning.
me?
How did you sleep?
Yeah.
I'm full of energy myself.
Oh, when you hate someone enough, you tend not to.
Copycatitis still has no cure, I see.
Did you get
Hey, you
Himiko's
know
message?
like them.
It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Nada.
What?
I boop you.
Boop.
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 Boop. Boop, boop, boop.
Jack.
Edward's finger sticking on his nose.
Jack, boop.
Grab your finger and stick it on your nose.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, he's on the last cutscene. What goes to the next place? You're on the final bit now, anyway.
Mama.
Here we are at last.
Mama.
It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Oh, I thought I
What do you
froze the
mean?
game. I would
Are
have
you
been
saying
cool.
rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Love that bit where you get to see the express
Yes.
leaving.
Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we
Oh,
will
God.
prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance? Oh my god.
I'd
let me
say
check. Let
it's
me
a
find the note
solid
here.
5 stars.
Your
It's a rest on the
performance, it
Express.
is
Relo 6 was an
inaccurate.
easy
Your ratings are
What the fuck?
1 out of
Pom-Pom
10.
is of the opinion
the
that
fuck?
we should
And
leave
your-
as soon as possible to
your-
avoid potential
Your
resurgences
fire
of the
aim,
anomalies we experienced earlier.
6 out of 10.
Himiko
Didn't
and I
even
agree.
expect more your magic.
What? Hey, what the fuck is this?
And I mean, you ask, right? Let me see here. Your stuttering
Which
is
means we need
way
to
out of the
decide
line.
where our next destination is.
For the fucking god.
That's right.
And -10 with a motherfucking god. Can I curse God?
That's the
I presume.
The
Always
wheezing
on the road,
is
always
1 out of 10.
trailblazing.
Shut up!
Even at
Look.
me, will give you a net minus 10.
If you don't want people to rate you, don't ask.
I'm not complaining, by the way.
If you want your
One
performance to be
adventure
right,
after
you have to
another,
roll a
that's
die of
exactly
10.
what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless.
A D10.
That's good
You
to
gotta
hear.
roll D10 to see if
You
you
can
can
head
get
back
it.
to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
And for Senara,
Well, what did I do?
There I was thinking
average.
this guy would gradually open up.
Wow.
We need to give him
Wow,
some time,
I'm
March.
average.
I think
Okay,
he treasures
what
the
the
time
fuck?
spent with you guys.
Your performance is
About your battle
8
against the
out of
Supreme
10.
Guardian and the whole
Your
Stellar
fire
Man
rating
situation.
is
You must
10.
have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
Negative 10.
While you were away,
You have to work with
Weld
that.
and I did some research and came to some interesting
Yeah.
conclusions.
Your focus
Let me
is
know if you want
good.
to ask about anything.
Home
Let's
sweet
see
home.
here.
Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored
Screaming at
given how long
Edward
our
will give you
train
a
had to
minus
stay
10.
here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
And and waking up Edward in the middle of the morning when he's waking up, that is negative 20.
Pom pom.
Do you want to recover that, ma'am?
Pom-Pom needs to focus.
When is the studyism?
So to recover that, ma'am, you have to roll a D20.
I feel a mad sense of sunnyism right now. You're lucky.
Not lucky.
I know
Not
lucky.
like You're not like me.
No, I didn't do nothing.
I didn't do
You didn't
anything.
even for that.
But it's still mean.
No, I'm saying you didn't ask.
Shoot.
Shush.
I'm trying to help you out.
I'm teasing.
Sure you are.
Fucking do.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, he is.
Doof.
And saying by doof, it will jump you to a positive points of 6.
Damn it.
Damn it.
A is a positive thing.
I don't think she's realizing half the shit we're saying. I try to be on her side and I get called out. Case in point. Unless it's opposite day and no one told me.
Oh, look at the purple.
No, whoop-de-doo.
That's basically how Honkai works. You get purple, it's like, oh, yay.
Who the? Luca.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh. I know he's part of one of the quests to do with
Ba 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 ba.
I can't think. Oh no, I swear to God, Edward, if you get him, I am not going to talk to you for the rest of the night.
Oh, my brain.
Nope.
I will not talk to him for the rest of the night, I swear to God.
I can tell which one it is by the song, so no.
Oh, thank God. Fuck you.
What a very niche way to describe it.
Shut up.
Thank you.
Ooh, got her again. So now she's what? I'm gonna say C1 because this is the first time I've seen her again. Oh,
Yeah,
I could do another one.
Oh, fucking hell.
Nope, it's still purple.
Yeah. Okay. Stuff there. Stuff there. Stuff like I have.
Oh, another one. God damn it.
Stuff like I have.
Another new light cone, even though it's like, come on, man.
I mean, you could try going to the store and seeing if you have any thingies to exchange for.
Thingies.
Yeah. I said the store, dumbass.
Go to the there you go. Now go to the next thing. Go to the there you go.
There you go, Bubba. There you go.
There you can get 5 of them. And then you can do 2 in the other one.
And you can do these.
Okay, you can get 3 on the other one. I can't do math.
You have to increase the knowledge.
Now try it on the single.
I'll keep them.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, hey. Hey, Asta.
If a space telescope were deployed at this location on the Express, it
kinda
would
cool.
almost
There'd be no point
certainly
playing
be
for us at this
possible to
point.
observe shorter
Alright.
wavelengths. Feels like a good angle.
That's been like 2 rounds and then that's it.
Sure do. You know, I was racking my brains before I boarded the Express, but
My
now I've got more
brains?
ideas than I know what to do with. Inspiration is a
You know the thing we have multiple brains?
I didn't know a human can have multiple brains.
Well, take it for you to have 1 brain to begin with, I would. I
My
mean,
thesis might just be related to the Express. I hope you'll agree to be interviewed later. I need
I'm
first-hand
okay.
information. Well, of course, there are other things in life, too.
Why not just soak in the Express for today?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Well, I've been on the Express before, but this is my first visit with you on board. Looking forward to it.
Alright. That'll be a good time to call it. Besides,
Nah.
there's plenty of freaking side quests I can do off screen anyway, so.
Yeah.
Any last words for the audience?
Hi.
don't do drugs.
Be good with people.
Nice.
With people.
If you ever plan on streaming a game, don't make it go weeks on end.
Thanks. Sometimes I just don't want to burn myself out by doing it every single day. Until I
I
find a job.
know. I'm teasing you.
And
Do it
besi-
every single day.
And besides, today, because it's the end of the first story of this one, and I will come back to it at some point to do the best story.
Definitely the best. Dragon Boy gets the whole story all to himself.
Yes, but next time, that at least when it comes to this group of people, we're gonna be doing a new game.
These group of people.
Wow, we got some.
These people now.
Yeah, we got demoted big time.
These people. We aren't special, nah.
And this is your hint.
What?
What?
Look at the stream.
We're looking at the stream. All we see
on
is
YouTube.
the.
I'm not on YouTube. Hold on.
Well, I'm sorry.
That Monterey Edward, well, that Monterey Edward is a -20.
Okay. Oh, that's the hint. Right, okay.
Hmm?
He changed his thingy.
Oh, nice.
Yep. This is your hint, and yeah, I'll get around to it whenever we can. Or because Mr. Somebody's criticizing how I do it on a weekly basis, well, I'll think about it if we'll do it on the weekdays.
There's nothing to think about.
Apparently, I'm criticizing that.
There's nothing to think about. You do the best story.
Next time.
Next time, we'll see.
Okay. Alright, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this and have a good rest of your day or night. See you guys then. Bye.
Bye.